Hello everyone, what's poppin'? Bonus upload for you all, and a quick turnaround for this video because y'all gave me a great idea in the comments of last video. In case you didn't know, 2025 Lunar New Year, or Chinese New Year, is the year of the snake. Now the year of the snake is about shedding bad energy, just as a snake sheds its skin. It symbolizes rebirth, regeneration, and transformation, among other things. I was suggested to bring an all-snake team to honor the year of the snake, and while some people wanted Arbok and others wanted Seviper, I decided to honor both and bring them on the same team. Let's get right into it. So, of course, Chinese Eevee spreads will be on this team. I couldn't put it on every single Pokemon because Seviper with a Choice Scarf, you know, it doesn't really need a Chinese Eevee spread, but it's on like 5 out of 6 Mons, so I think we'll take that, right? So we got Arbok here with the loaded dice, Coil, 3 attacks, we got Scale Shot, Terra Fairy, and I like this set a lot because it's just great, you know? It's a speed boosting Arbok, it can boost its attack, it's got 300 attack and 200 special defense. What more could you ask for? This speed allows you to outrun Weavile at +1, so pretty good. And I like Shed Skin because it's all about the year of the snake, shedding bad energy, shedding skin on 2 Mons. And so, you know, Gyarados I guess is not a real snake like these guys are, but you know, they're snake-like Pokemon. So like the Dudunsparce is kind of like a rattlesnake, and this is kind of like a snake-like body, so it counts. I mean, I googled what snake Pokemon existed, and that's what it showed me, so we'll use that just to fit the theme, of course. But yes, I like Arbok. Anyways, Seviper is going to be there with Switcheroo, 3 attacks, Choice Scarf, Infiltrator, Terra Dark, so we can have Terra Dark knockoffs. That could be pretty fun. And yeah, I like this set a lot too. Being able to outrun a lot of things and catch them by surprise with a nice base 100 Choice Scarf, Gunk Shot, or Earthquake, or knockoff. And Switcheroo can cripple stuff, which is nice. Serperior on the team, Sub Glare, 2 attacks, Terra Fire with a Chinese Eevee spread here is quite nice. You can see 200 and then 230 balanced defenses and 333 HP. You know, magic Chinese number. We know about that on this channel. We know about it. Sandaconda with Stealth Rocks, Glare Rest, and Earthquake with Shed Skin, Rocky Helmet, good defensive Mon, backbone support for the team, Fizz Def. We got a jump point here with the defense. We got a Gyarados now. This Gyarados, another 333 HP Mon. And 200 defense. Yes, another key thing right there. This is pretty good. And I like this at Sub DD, Terra Flying is quite strong for the Moxie Boost sweeps. And finally, Dudunsparce, Calm Mind, Roost, 2 attacks, Boomber, Shadow Ball, Covert Cloak. Of course, Covert Cloak, nice item there. And once again, another Chinese hit, 200 right here, nice. And so that's gonna be the team. And I mean, we're on the UU ladder, so I mean, it only goes up to like 1600 or so. So I got enough points. I think I laddered enough for us to get some decent games at least. So it should be pretty exciting. Question of the day for you all. What is your favorite Pokemon based on your Chinese zodiac year? I'd like to know. That's a good question, right? Or I mean, the Pokemon doesn't have to be your favorite. I think some of the zodiacs have limited options, I guess, for what Pokemon there are for it. But I figured it'd be interesting. Or just comment to support, as I very much look forward to hearing from you all. Now, first game, up against this team here. And so, what I'm going to do first, it's a pretty offensive team they got. I'm going to lead with, Seviper? Ah. Ooh, we're just faster by 1 point. Not too bad at all. So I wonder if I can, should I knock off here or Switcheroo and just give this thing a Choice Scarf? Could be useful. Ooh, nice, and they knocked it off for me. So now they're locked into knockoff. And so let's Gunk Shot here. I'm not sure if they'll go for this again. I could Earthquake, but even knocking off their item, like if they decided to switch to try to predict, but I'm not gonna do any crazy predictions just yet. Like I was thinking of Earthquaking, but that's fine. So here what we can do is we can, let's see, we could probably Earthquake here with a Volt Switch. Back into Torn. Okay, fair enough. And they Bleak Wind. Okay, cool. So now they're locked into Bleak Wind. Let's go Dudunsparce and Calm Mind up. Cobalion's in, and now let's Calm Mind up again. Ah, didn't expect that, did you? Let's Boom Burst once. Ah, of course you're gonna T-Wave now and do that kind of stuff. This is a clean 2-hit KO though. Very, very clean 2-hit KO. And they're gonna Volt Switch out here. So we get in the Torn. It's locked into a Choice Scarf. Nice, very, very good. Let's go ahead and I could keep going. Potentially, I could Roost. Maybe they'll knock off. Yeah, because I'll lose my item. They give me a little Rattle Boost though. Okay, I'm faster than Slowking. That's pretty good. Thundurus is in now. Oh, this is dead. That Mon is dead. That Mon is gone. Very nice. Low Kicks is in. This should die too. And I feel like we're bulky. Ooh, Terra Bug, they're scared. Oh, I did 28. Ooh, and another Rattle Boost. Let's keep getting them. Let's keep getting them. So that did 27.6. That's not a lot. That is not a lot at all. Triple Axle, 2, 3. Ooh, that did a lot. Boomburst dead. Let's Roost here, first impression. Ah, they got me. Okay, they got me. They got me. Ar Bok time? Is it Ar Bok time? Oh, they're not locked in. Oh, shoot. They're not locked in. Alright, well, they did hit that. So, well, we can start glaring things, I guess. Glared. And then, so this is not locked in. Let's get Rocks up here, I think, is the play. Or, yeah, let's get Rocks up. Glare this now. You know, we need the best chances of everything. So we know that this Low Kicks is not locked in, so let's glare this too. Ah, they switched. Okay, cool. The Rocky Helmet chipping themselves though, which is nice. Let's rest here. Alright, that's not good, but that's okay though. Cool. Serperior time. Sub here is the play. You can Chilly Reception all you want. Tornadus is in. Let's Leaf Storm here. We know their item, so we're good. Low Kicks is in. Let's actually think here for a second. All right, let's go you now. Oh, we are faster. Aw, man. But I think we can still win this because all we have to do is sub, and then DD up again. So I think as long as we're behind a sub, we should be good. I don't know what their item is. Paralyze again, nice. Let's Waterfall. And let's do it again. And again. The snakes are getting the fortune for the new year. You already know, we are getting the fortune for the new year. Waterfall here. I think it would take them like 3 to break my sub though, because I have 200 SpDef. Or actually no, 200 defense. Yeah, good game. Ooh, not bad. Year of the Snake. Year of the Snake. And just like that, we won our first game. Somehow. No idea how, but we've done it. That's great. The Dudunsparce put in a lot of early work, and the rest of the team kind of sealed it off with the glare spam as well. Excellent. Let's grab the next one. So Low Kicks is a threat. Obviously, Low Kicks is a huge threat in this tier. This team would not work in OU, by the way. I tried an all snake team and I was trying it in OU first and it would not work. But UU, I've seen a bit more success. So I'm glad for that. So now we have this Quacklevolt team. Quacklevolt's actually a threat, huge threat. We could probably lead with, what do we lead with? I could see a lead for Sandaconda. I can see a lead for Seviper, actually. It's Choice Scarf. Ah. So, knocking off its item might be useful. Perhaps. Yeah, let's knock off. Ah, Choice Scarf Eruption, unfortunately. Unfortunately, that's what we gotta deal with here. Okay, so then we must Waterfall regularly. I think they're gonna switch. Yeah, into Umbreon, Bulkymon there. The Dudunsparce might be good to handle stuff for us. Let's go into it right now. Get ourselves a little Rattled Speed boost. I think we could Terra Poison Calm Mind. Although is it too early? I don't think so actually. Because they might try to Toxic me. Which they do. Okay, cool. I can Boom Burst here now. As they go Metagross. Followed up by a Shadow Ball. Agility, ooh. Dead. Okay, pretty good. I guess they assumed it'd survive the hit or something. Typhlosion's in, we definitely want to get rid of this mon. Although, maybe it's why, yeah, let's go Shadow Ball here. Ooh, Terra Psychic, extra sensory? Did not expect that, but we know they're locked in. So, we could just, trying to think here, we could go Sandaconda, which we don't need as much. Ah, Chinese EV Spread, Survival. Glare time. Paralyzing this will be quite useful. I think if Donphan's weaker, we could also Gunk Shot a lot of stuff with, Scale Shot and Gunk Shot with Ar Bok. Cool, so now we can, we could go into Serperior potentially. Actually, getting up our rocks might be nice. I'm gonna do that. And then Earthquake here. Let's weaken this thing, actually. It's gonna be quite useful. Get up rocks again. And then rest here. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Very nice. Ooh, paralyzed, nice, that's good, that's good. No Shed Skin? Ah, Shed Skin, there we go. Rocks again. Or even Glare, just to see if they switch. Because we win this exchange. Ooh! Ooh! How did I know? How did I know? Oh, nice. Okay, so then we could go Arbok on this thing, I think. Leaf Storm dodge, that's pretty useful, I would say. I'll Gunk Shot here. As they go back to Donphan, we get to go back to Sandaconda. Yeah, this Serperior being paralyzed is very nice. That was a fantastic read that we made there. Let's get up rocks here. Quacklevo's in. Oh, we should definitely Glare you, I think. You are kind of a threat. And we don't want you to have a +1 speed. Good. So they will get out of their, trying to think here. We could save Sandaconda perhaps, but it's a bit risky to switch into something else right now. I can Earthquake, I guess, and then just go Serperior here. And Leaf Storm. They left and joined again though, okay. Typhlosion is still around, unfortunately. So they go Typhlosion. They're gonna obviously attack me here, which is not gonna be very nice. However, I do think that keeping Serperior around is useful. So we could perhaps sack Arbok. And the only reason I say sack Arbok, well, we could sack Dudunsparce maybe, but I mean, it's still a good typing to keep around. Although, yeah, maybe I could sack Dudunsparce. It is kind of weak, and just not worry about sacking Arbok just yet. Now we go Gyarados, so that we can Waterfall. Because we can, if we get behind a sub with Serperior, we'll be pretty good to go. Now we go Arbok here, or yeah, let's go Arbok. Ar Bok, my friend. They wish. Let's Coil. Coil should be good. And they go Donphan, so we can just well, they're gonna Earthquake here. So oh, Umbreon's a little weak, isn't it? Umbreon's a little bit weak. So let's Waterfall here. And then Waterfall again, I guess. Okay, that's good. I am a bit weaker though, so that's not great for Typhlosion, but you know, I'm pretty sure we live this. I'm pretty sure we live this and we can knock it out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh, excellent. This is great. This is wonderful. Umbreon's in now, so we just Waterfall this. It's the year of the snake, my friends. It's the year of the snake. Let's go. Not bad. I forgot I might have, maybe I should make, can I make this shiny? What does this look like? Ooh, gold snake? Actually, not bad. That's not bad. Dudunsparce, does it show its shiny sprite? Kind of. And what about you? Ooh, okay, well, doesn't change too much. Yeah, let's go with this. I feel like this will give us some good fortune for the year of the snake, you know? In case you didn't know. I gotta keep mentioning that, just you know, just for it to give us power, for the Chinese deities to just bless us with the greatest fortune, you know? We got a Veil team now we gotta deal with. Ooh, what if we lead Seviper? Ooh, wait a second. Wait a second. Hold on, let me think about this actually. Cause I'm just tempted to do this. And say goodbye, Lottie. You deserve a good rest. Okay, now we go Sandaconda. Don't let them U-turn out, do their thing. So now Ogerpon comes in. We definitely want to glare you know? Put a paralysis on this. Put him to bed. You see the name? Like that joke? Okay. And then, so we're gonna want to keep you around, right? And we know you have Sturdy. So maybe we go Arbok here, perhaps. Okay, that works. We just need to break this thing Sturdy. I'll Gunk Shot just for as much damage as possible, even though there was a chance of missing. And then we can simply go into our Serperior and Leaf Storm to knock this out. +2 special attack. Zapdos is back. We go Sandaconda to weaken it further. Ooh, and now it will take Recoil and Rocky Helmet. That's very good. I'm gonna try to Glare. And they go Ninetales. This is perfect. Let's set up rocks and rest. And see what they do. They go for the Freeze Dry. That's alright, I guess. I can still keep this around. Let's go Dudunsparce, actually, because I have my Covert Cloak. Cannot be frozen. And I believe we can just Calm Mind. Let's go Sandaconda here. I have Terrad, so I'm gonna go Sandaconda. Close combat, I live, so that's 1 round there. I don't wake up though, unfortunately. And another round there. Now we go into our Gyarados. This might be Choice Scarf potentially. Rotom is still quite healthy, so I mean they could always go into that mon. So I'm gonna Waterfall just for chip. Then I'm going to go back into the Dudunsparce as they Volt Switch out. I guess they could Rapid Spin technically, but I'm not too worried about it, really. Even though this Zapdos is at 7%, I'm not too worried. I'm gonna go Gyarados here. And then Waterfall again. I think is the play. I'm not gonna try to make any fancy moves and double the Serperior because Serperior literally just wins behind a sub. And I'm gonna start a timer. And they left. Was it bedtime already? Come on. Come on now. You shouldn't be asleep. It's the year of the snake. You should be awake. There's lots to do in 2025. There's lots. I did earn my blue belt, by the way. I may or may not have posted a picture in the community post of my triumphant victory holding a glass of wine. Just one of those classics, you know? Although, while sparring, I accidentally sponged, well, I sponged a kick with my hand I was blocking and counter kicked, and it was really nice, but my hand kind of hurts now, so it'll heal. You must have pain to prosper. That was a good game though. Very solid game. Nice. Imagine getting knocked out by 6 snakes. When you're that high on the UU ladder. Imagine getting knocked out by 6 snakes. Oh, not bad. Not bad at all. Cause I mean, what, like 1500s on the UU ladder is kind of high. Yeah, like somewhere up there. And then then getting knocked out by Chinese snakes. This is great. This is great. Thank you all for the suggestions, by the way. I appreciate it. I very much do. A lot of fun ones you guys got. Creative ideas. Alright, we got here Pheasantipity. I faced them while testing, by the way, and I did win, so now they know my strategy. So it won't be good that I have to face them again the second time. So if there is a loss, it's by somebody who knows what my team is. So I think we probably would lead with what? Perhaps Serperior could work. I mean, I guess Noivern is their potential lead. You know, I'm gonna lead Sandaconda. I think Sandaconda lead is kind of good. They finally made a move. Finally. They were just thinking about the last time they had to face me. Time to glare. Time to glare. Toxic Chain. Very fortunate of you. However, I have shed skin, so hopefully it will activate in time. So now they've there we go. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so now Noivern is in. So I don't know exactly what set this is gonna be. I kind of do want to save my Sandaconda, so I am gonna go to Dudunsparce here. And they try to Hurricane and miss. So let's just Boom Burst regularly. We don't Calm Mind or anything just yet. Let's just Boom Burst regularly. U-turn. Thank you for the rattle boost, my friend. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now I'm faster than, what is it, 219. Like a bulky Volcanion, maybe. Cobalion's in. That's nice. What do we do here? We can just... I'm not gonna Terra just yet, I think. I'm gonna go into my Sandaconda. Seems good. Body Press. I remember what they were. Time to set up rocks here. If Noivern wants to come back in, it can. It's gonna be Crocodile that comes in, so I'm going to glare this thing too. I'm gonna take a look at it. Knockoff, okay. Time to rest and heal myself back up and heal my status as well in the process. Now we can Earthquake a couple times maybe. Or even Glare a couple times could be cool too. Although I don't know if they go back to Noivern or not, but yeah, this works. So now we're gonna weaken this Crocodile, which is gonna be really good for Arbok and Seviper. It's Earthquake again. And then rest here. Heal my child. Shed Skin. Nice, nice. Pretty fire combination with Rest and Shed Skin activating. And then let's just probably knock this out right now. Goodbye to you. And so Volcanion is in. Now this mon is on boots and it is a threat. A big threat. So I believe at this point in time, we could sack Sandaconda here, I think. We could. I think we can. And now what we do is, we go into Dudunsparce so that we can roost once on a Steam Eruption. I just want to stay out of potential 2-hit KO range in case I am. I know it's boots and I know it's not specs, so just making sure that happens is gonna be good. As you can see, it does 54. Actually, that does way too much damage, more than I would have liked. So, not great. But it's great that Noivern is paralyzed because that's gonna help a lot. Let's Boom Burst here actually for damage. Huh, interesting. Very, very interesting. So, in this case, I'm gonna go Seviper. And I'm going to Switcheroo, I think is my play. To lock it into one move, I think, or I could Earthquake for damage too. Gunk Shot's an option, but I'll Earthquake. It would be good damage, I guess. Yeah, I think that's worth. I think that's worth, for sure. I think that's certainly worth it. Because now what we can do is we could go Serperior or Gyarados. I kind of want to go Serperior first, just to try and see if we can get some boosts going for us. Because I do see an end game with Arbok and Gyarados, both. I see an end game with those mons. See, now they're playing a little faster because they're like, I lost the first time versus the snakes, I don't want to do it again. But now they're learning, at least. We know this is probably, oh, this has Frisk. Oh, this has Frisk and not Infiltrator. Let's sub once. This won't happen all the time, I'm sure. Paralyzed and Hurricane Dodge. Very lucky. Very, very lucky, I would say. This is like, at this point, it's not banking on hacks, it's just fortune. Look at this. All 4. Through paralysis, no rain. Crazy. Insane. Alright, well. Phesandipity's in. It's time to go Arbok. And it's time to Coil. And it's time to Coil, my friends. Here we go. Hold on. I think this might be good. This might be pretty good. Obviously, I can't Terra this mon. Oh, they Terra Dark. Wait, why? What do they have? Beat up? Okay. Fine, I guess. And then what, we just, oh, they lowered my attack now. Come on. Come on. All right. Let me think here. Volcanion, we're faster with Gyarados. Oh, let's, So, actually, we are faster with Arbok than this Pheasantipity. That's pretty good. I'm gonna Coil. And then I'm going to, here I think I can scale shot just to be faster than Cobalion. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Very interesting here. Let's see. Let's see. Slowking's in now. So we always gunk shot you. They scald. Don't show me a burn. Okay, that's whatever, it's fine. Let's go for the sub here. This is the end game scenario. Dragon Dance up. Sub here. And I think we just Terra Blast, Terra Blast, Terra Blast to win the game. I'm pretty sure it's over, I think. Let's Terra Blast here. Gone. Yeah, good game. Good game. Ooh, this was a fire one. This was nice. Let's see. Ooh, they survived though. Future Sight, okay. Well, I think it might be too late because I don't think you can break my sub. So goodbye. Wyvern's in. Terra Blast here. Goodbye to you. This is not in Dear Custap, so good game. That's a GG, it's Emvee right there. Good game. Ah, not bad. Not bad at all. You know, you would think that after the first time we played, I'd be at a disadvantage. You know, after we knew the team, the snakes would have instilled a valuable lesson. They wouldn't be as powerful, but it seems they still were. In fact, I think this is a perfect time to jump into the replay show and tell section, starting with the guy we just played to show you all the first game we had, which is probably why he was taking so long. Because he knew the prophecy of the Chinese year of the snake. Let's get right into it. So it's gonna be Magnezone lead and Serperior, and I'm like, turn one, let me just sub, see what's gonna happen. Actually, while I was testing earlier, I faced a Magnezone that was like dual screens, so I wasn't sure if this was like a dual screens one or whatnot, but it seems to be a more offensive. Now their Deoxys is gonna Ice Beam, I wanna survive, and 90 accuracy moves, being the best they can be, and showing you all why it is the greatest gimmick in competitive Pokemon. Now Ice Beam comes out again, and of course I got my Covert Cloak, so I'm not gonna get frozen this turn, thankfully. But Superpower comes out next and I can just Roost. So we know this is like a mixed offensive Deoxys speed, and so Quackville comes in. This is a huge threat because I did not expect on this turn for them to Terra Steel Swords Dance, and I try to go Sandaconda to get Rocky Helmet Chip. Doesn't really work out in my favor. However, it is the year of the snake, and because it's the year of the snake, I get to go Gyarados here, dodge the triple axle, and Waterfall to knock it out. So that's beautiful. Next, Magnezone comes in, and so I'm gonna sub here as they Volt Switch out, and I'm like, let's see who's gonna come in. They go into Deoxys Speed, I'm like, I might be able to actually set up if they go for Psycho Boost here, which they do, so I sack my Serperior. And then I think afterwards I go back into Gyarados. Yep, I go back into Gyarados. I'm like, maybe I can set up now. But they end up having T-Wave on this thing as a fourth move. And I dodge it, but unfortunately this thing is one of the fastest Mons in the game. And I get paralyzed, but I am able to knock it out in the process, which is pretty good. Here they can Thunderbolt, Revenge, knock me out. And then I bring in Arbok. Now Arbok can Earthquake to knock them out. Now this is the signature snake right here. Now I Terra Fairy, and of course, you know, fortune goes both ways. I get unlucky, he gets unlucky, I get unluckier, and then here we go. So now, but Arbok here is gonna have some fun. I'm gonna Scale Shot first, right? I hit 5 times. Of course, I am loaded dice, and I'm locked and loaded. I'm gonna Coil up. So they're gonna Matcha Gotcha, and it does 49. And check this out, fortune goes both ways, like I said. Now, I'm gonna dodge the Matcha Gotcha. So this is like a huge gotcha moment. You see that? Knock him out. Serperior's in. Knock him out. Hydreigon's in. Unfortunately, I don't knock him out. However, I have the Choice Scarf Seviper to go for knockoff and get rid of them. So I guess their name is true. So, you know what I mean? Next, I have this game here. Another threatening team. There's so many threatening looking teams in UU, and a lot of them look similar. But these 6 snakes right here are the most threatening of them all. let me show you this game. So they're gonna lead Deoxys here. I lead Serperior. They taunt, and I decide to Leaf Storm. 90% accurate moves. One of the biggest lies in competitive Pokemon in the games. And I think it's probably just some, my conspiracy theory is probably there's something going on with the coding. Anyways, that's just my thoughts. I glare now because I know they're not going to try to taunt again, expecting me to spam Leaf Storm. So now I glare sub, and now they taunt. Now I'm behind a sub. So now I can knock this out. And I'm now max special attack. But of course, Haxorus can Scale Shot, and Scale Shot will go through my sub. But I just want to take this opportunity to get as much damage as I can with a regular Terra Blast. So then Scale Shot here, does some decent damage, hits 5 times. Now I'm like, okay, so this thing is strong. Let's go Sandaconda. We are pretty defensive, so we could probably tank this hit really well. But they get a crit, and then it's doing a lot of damage actually. They get 4 times those, so now they're -2 defense. Scale Shot dodge, of course, 90 accurate moves, like we say. It's a common theme with this game. And Scale Shot again, and so we're able to just barely tank and knock it out here. So the snakes knocking out these Pokemon is always a nice sight to see. Now Quackerville's in, I'm not going to give them a free boost, which is why I'm going to go into my Gyarados here. And so they are plus speed with their Aqua Step. I Dragon Dance up, and they are not jolly, they're adamant. So I'm able to knock this out right here, right now. Next Pokemon Thundurus, so they're probably going to T-Wave, which they do, to try to get some fortune. I'm able to knock this out. And it's looking like a 6-0 right now, but of course, the threat is in, and they're not Focus Sash, so I'm able to knock out Poltegeist. And then Zaruda's in. I probably would have destroyed this thing even after a bulk up, however, I get fully paralyzed here, so they're able to knock me out, and I'm not able to get the 6-0 with the snakes. However, I'm able to bring in Seviper to seal the deal with this game and just give this thing a Choice Scarf. So now it's locked into Trailblaze, which means that I can actually sack Sandaconda here first, just to give a round of Rocky Helmet Chip. Then go Ar Bok, so that I think I can Coil once here. Still does a lot of damage, but I can Coil once, and then I think Earthquake here should be a 2-hit KO, I believe. Yep, 55. To win the game, and Arbok and Seviper playing a very big role in winning the end game here for us. That was another one while testing I had. Now, I have another team here. Actually, I have 2 variations of this team. This was before I saw the comment for Seviper. Actually, no, this was before I saw the comment for Arbok. I think I saw Seviper, so I intended to build a team with Seviper for the Chinese New Year, for the Year of the Snake, and I had Dragonair as one of the Pokemon here. I had Dragonair. However, I ended up switching Dragonair for Seviper because I saw that Arbok and Seviper were both, being asked for. So I'm like, Dragonair, you're great, but I have to honor the tradition of Chinese New Year. So let me show you this game. So I lead Serperior, they lead Ogerpon. This is another version of the team, and they say Happy Year of the Snake. I got thumbnail text. That made me very happy that they wished me. So they're gonna knock off here, and breaking this thing's sturdy and paralyzing it is wonderful. Now Conkeldurr's in, and I don't want this to take Mach Punch damage, so I go into Sandaconda to do that for me with the Rocky Helmet, just to knock it out. Then Comfy is in, and I'm like, oh, Comfy. I'm gonna make sure you're not comfy when I paralyze this thing. Then go into my Arbok. So now they're fully paralyzed here. Terra Ground, I Switcheroo. And so this was actually a Choice Scarf Arbok before my Coil set, because I was, I gave that role to Seviper. So now they're forced out because I went Gyarados right after they knocked me out. They were locked in Terra Ground, and I can just knock this out. And that was basically, that Switcheroo was basically a checkmate, I believe, because look at this. We see Gyarados doing what Gyarados does best. Knocking every single thing out afterwards. Yeah, this is a wrap. So they wish me a good Year of the Snake, a Happy Year of the Snake though, which is really kind. And then finally this one, which was Seviper. So Seviper here, And same stuff going on with this team. It was just swapped for Arbok, so they say snake team. Turn 1, Switcheroo. Give them the Choice Scarf and then Earthquake. Here I thought I could make like a crazy prediction and go for like a gunk shot on a Noivern or something, but I ended up going Drill, and I need to save my Seviper because Seviper is gonna be Seviping later on while it takes away these Toxic Spikes. So I get to go back, remove the T-Spikes, and it deserves a good rest for what it has done. Toxic Spikes being locked into only one move is super useful because of the fact that I can just sub with my Gyarados. And then they're locked in, I can start Dragon Dancing up here, and then it's like the same thing pretty much, I think. Same pretty similar concept. It was a snake Switcheroo into a setup sweep. That was kind of what I was going for initially when building this team. And then it kind of transformed into something more, with more substance, you know? I mean, you've seen all the mons on the team put in the finest of work on the final version of the team. But those are the 4 games I wanted to show you all, and kind of the process of the team and how it evolved over time, and some very fun replays to accompany the great games that we had for the Year of the Snake. So thank you everyone for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this video. You know, the snakes, they put in the finest of work, and I feel like we did the Year of the Snake proud and brought honor to the Chinese New Year and to you all. I always appreciate you know, the heat suggestions. You see, I try to make your dreams come true as soon as possible, of course, since there are many dreams to be fulfilled, but I wouldn't keep you waiting too long. You know, Chinese Heat Lord, built different. So yeah, I look forward to hearing from you all in the comments, as I always do. I appreciate each and every one of your support, and I'll see you all on the next one. Peace.